Alright, it's time for another draw with me. Hey everyone, it is Shannon and I'm super excited to be here today and to do some drawing together. Today I have some plants that I want to draw. They're my plants. I don't have lots of plants. I'm not the best plant keeper person. Actually, one of them is not mine. I'm taking care of it for someone else. My goodness, the trust. The trust. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I am going to move the camera and I'm going to put a plant so you can kind of see it, hopefully. Otherwise, just, grab Pinterest or just look on Google and find some plant images. I think I'm just going to go with 3 drawings, 3 5-minute drawings, probably like contour drawings. I just feel like drawing, nothing super organized or specific. So just drawing what you see, drawing the outside. I did pick 3 different materials. I have, again, this Sharpie pen that's just a sort of felt tip pen. There's like microns that are like this. Wow, that looks pretty fine. Usually I like a bit of a thicker tip. Anyway, I picked up that, and then I picked up 2 pencil crayons, 1 green and 1 brown, because, plants. And then I have these four markers that are nearing the end of their markerness. So I thought it might be fun to see, and one of them is green. So it might be fun to see if I can just use up the rest of what they got for a drawing. You do not have to have these materials. All you need is, some paper and something that you like to draw with, and, and that's it. That's all you need. So yeah, I think maybe I'll hide the plants until we see them. And I'll be drawing a different one because I'll be putting one here for you to draw, and I'll be looking at a different one. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, let's see how this works. Okay, so this one's really big, so I will move it first. And then I'm gonna move the camera, so if you don't like shaky cam, this is the time to look away, and I will tell you when we are reset, which is not yet. All right, we're good. Actually, I'm gonna open my sketchbook before I put the plant down. The last thing I drew on my sketchbook was plants! Yay! Alright, so, and here we go. Here is a plant for you to draw. I know it won't be the whole frame, but just, just imagine you're seeing it through a window, because in a way you kind of are. I hope you can see it. I hope so. Alright, I'm going to put the timer on, and we are going to do some drawing. Oh, that's not my favorite angle. Oh well, I'm just working with it. So I'm just drawing what I see, just picking an edge and following it. And just gonna keep going. Whoa! This plant reminds me of an episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation, where Ashley Judd starred as a young engineering person, and her and Wesley had to work together. Anyone know that episode? All right, I'm not gonna talk through this whole thing. Or maybe I will. I don't know. I actually did start in the center. Sometimes I started on the on the outside or the bottom. But this time I started with what was most close to me visually, which I don't know if I've ever. I imagine I must have done that at some point, but it's not my normal way of doing things. Ooh. Oh, I lost my concentration. I was not looking at the page. See, I don't think I've drawn this plant from this angle because I'm like, I don't really like it, but you know what? It's kind of neat. Oh, this one has a bite taken out of it somewhere. That's another good reason to draw your plants. You see, literally see them. Oh, I wonder what happened. I'm not the best plant keeper. I've had one for like a really long time. 2 now, actually, but they are in the minority. Sadly. Well, that one's doing a bit rough too. Jeepers. Oh, keep an eye on those lower leaves. Yikes. Oh, man. I got a little impatient. Okay, we're getting close to time, so if you want to make sure you get one last leaf or two, this would be the time. Oh, got fast and loose again. Man, I am impatient today. Oh, I missed one. All right, that's time. I'm gonna switch out the plants. I'm gonna draw the one that you were just drawing. I'm gonna move this one, which is a little. I don't know how much you can see. Wow, that is not tons. I don't know if I put it past me, if that'll give you more to see. But then you're looking through me. Is that better? That's very far away. It's got a fair amount to. There's a good spot. All right, try that. I'll try this one. Oh, that one's got a bit of a sad one in the center. This is okay. All right, timer on. Oh yeah, this mark is so almost done. So I'm just going with value mostly, what's closest to this color that I'm working with, and if there's nothing, like there's no purple, but you know what's dark then, or the darkest, and just go there. I don't know, I'm just not even really thinking that much, just going for it. Oh, and the Star Trek one for this one, it reminds me of the game where they had those things where they had to mentally move the discs into the funnels. Remember that? Oh, Star Trek. Okay, we're getting close to time, so if there's anything you want to make sure you get in there. I'm just squinting my eyes to find the darkest spots. Just add a little bit more definition or shadow. Oh, there's a shadow. Let's see that one before. Okay, I'm gonna switch out. So you've drawn this, I've drawn this. Oh, I messed up because now neither of us has drawn the same plant. Well, I will just have to draw it from the angle that you see it from. I can't see. How about that one? Let's try that. Oh, I guess I'm going for pencil crayon with this one. It's not what I intended, but it is what's happening. I'm just going to sort of bulk out the main leaves and then see where it takes me. You can do whatever you like. Contour drawing, bulk out the mass. I don't usually draw when I'm like less than a foot away from something. This is a unique situation, which is good. It's always good to shake things up, especially when it's something that you draw over and over. I love drawing this plant. This is a lemon plant. I'm taking care of it for my sister and her husband, and his friend actually just planted a lemon seed like you would get to put lemons, like, you know, to cook with or to put in your drinks, and he planted it, and here it is. I love the leaves. They're really wonderful. I'm switching colors. Some of this is all green. Oh well, I'll figure something out. Oh, I forgot one. Sometimes it's good to go back over. There's a whole leaf I forgot. I am sorry, you leaf in the back. There you go. You're there, I see you. Getting close to time, so add those finishing touches if there's anything you've been holding back on. Alright, that's time. Alright, move these plants somewhere safe-ish. I'm going to move the camera. I'll let you know when we have returned. We are moving, and the camera is reset. So, how did that go? Did you enjoy drawing the plants? That's the first time I did that. I hope there was enough to work with in terms of drawing, and of course, you're welcome to draw whatever you like when we do these. And remember to sign and date your work. I did the first one, and yeah, and I'm gonna share it. I feel like, does it feel weird to share when we're drawing the same thing? Let me know if you'd rather not see, because I'm happy to leave it here. But if you're curious, so for the first plant, or the first one I drew was this one. I actually do not know what it's called. Sorry. I don't. Someone probably, I'm sure someone knows. As I said, I'm not a plant person. So this is the one that I drew first that reminded me of those funnels, you know, like the funnels. So I really like this plant. It's almost my newest plant. So this is how mine went. Just did a contour drawing. I really enjoy contour drawings of plants. When I went to the Allen Gardens at art school, it was one of the first times I drew something that was coming towards you, like this, where you see it differently, where you see it on an angle. Something shifted in my thinking that day. So since then, I've always enjoyed drawing plants, and I got the idea of drawing what you see as opposed to drawing what you think you see. So whenever I draw plants, it brings me back to that moment. And then I think we drew together. No, then you had already drawn this plant, which I'm not sure what it's called. I call it the pepperoni plant, for obvious reasons. So this is the one I did in marker, and yeah, and oh, I think think it turned out okay. I have the hardest times with the base. I love doing the leaves and stuff like that, and then I'm like, what do you do with the rest of it? So yeah, so I got through most of the markers. I think that both the green and the purple are now officially toast. But it was a fun way to sort of use up the rest of the marker. And I like those two-tone Crayolas, the two tones. You get 2 in 1. They're fun. It's nice to have multiple options, but they are now done. I've had them quite a while now, so it makes sense for them to be done. So yeah, so that is my pepperoni plant. And then the last one, the lemon plant, which we did together. Lemon plant. What did I do? I did in pencil crayon. Oh, it's so light. Thanks for that. So, it was an interesting angle. Oh, that feels so tentative and light. But yeah, just dark green and brown. I should have chosen, I just thought of green and brown because of plants, but I probably should have picked a light and a mid, or a mid and a dark, or a dark and a light. Like, these are very similar in tone, but I think it ended up okay. And it's one more drawing of plants. So there you go. I hope that you had fun doing that. Let me know how your plants went. Did you choose to go with these? Did you pick your own from Pinterest or Google? Or, oh my goodness, of course, if you have your own plants, go with that. Go with that. And if you want an easy plant to take care of, the pothos is the way to go. Mine is like all over like it's growing a fair amount. It requires like not a lot of care. So it's the plant that I have had the longest, but it's really wrapped around a bunch of stuff, so I didn't use it this time. I thought 3 was good, and maybe that is something to look forward to in another video. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I will be back soon with another video. Take care. Bye.